it's marketing.
Well, we better enjoy these now, because if there's a transfer strike, how are we going to get up to Saeed's and back on lunch hour?
Well, if we left 5 minutes early and then walked really, really, really fast, and then, quit our jobs, I think we could do it.
There's not going to be any transit strike. This is all just a bunch of saber rattling. Trust me. I did my 12th grade paper on collective bargaining. You know, I got the economics medal in school, tops in my class.
And since you were homeschooled by your two moms, the class consisted of you. No.
Which does not detract from the achievement. The medal was presented to me at a formal assembly by the faculty, who both cried and then let me stay up late and watch Dukes of Hazzard. Well, what do you know? They are going to have a transit strike. What does the union want now? Oh, health benefits.
Well, that's reasonable.
Oh, yeah, sure, go ahead, Owen, because what could possibly be on a subway floor? No.
Well,
no. Please don't, please don't, please don't. I can't, thank you.
That was quite a gala last night.
You eliminate hunger now, people always put out a great spread. But my favorite part was being with the prettiest girl there.
Oh, you are correct.
Hey, Jeb.
Hey, guy.
Oh, I would have brought you a coffee, but when you carry 3, you look like an intern.
Oh, no problem, but if you got any green tea on your coffee card, I'll take one. Or maybe boysenberry scone.
No, this is Kip. He's an assistant. He works here. Kip comes from serious money, and in a matter of minutes, he can reduce anybody to tears. He's my best friend.
Oh, so you think I should hire him as my new assistant?
No, I was just letting you know he's not the coffee guy.
He's up. He's got the job.
I will have to tell the Eastern European correspondents that I'm leaving.
Didn't they close that bureau?
Done. I'd love the job.
Welcome to the world of on-air talent. Of course, you'll never be on air, but you can watch me. Now, what do they call you, son?
My name is Kip.
Oh, there's a name you don't forget.
Carl, thank you for giving us a ride to work. We never would have gotten a cab during the strike. Or at 4:30 in the morning, for that matter.
Well, I'm sorry it had to be so early. If I open the cafeteria 1 minute after 6, it's pretty much hand-to-hand combat for the donuts.
wouldn't you just love to hang off the back of that garbage truck? Just one day.
Yeah, but if they let one guy do it, they gotta let everybody do it. Boy, you sure do see a different side of the city this early, huh?
I've always thought of morning as a time to contemplate the upcoming day and just shut up.
Yeah, philosophy's fun. Oh, I'm sure I've had some good times in Liv the Riv. Liv is what I call the Riviera, after Swedish film star Liv Ullmann and her sturdy Nordic beauty.
I like Latin women.
I think it's sweet that you have a name for your car. I have a name for my humidifier. Broken.
Good one.
Damn, I should have hitchhiked.
Hey, so what'd you get?
Club sandwich.
Roast chicken.
Corn chowder. I curse Original Saeed's. Before we tasted their delicious falafel, this cafeteria food would have been plenty good for us. And now I'm just staring at a big bowl of what could have been.
I hear you.
We've got to figure out a way to get up there during the strike.
Why don't you just ask Carl to borrow his car? And just don't tell him where we're going.
Yeah, if he knew we were eating out, it would crush him.
Yeah, what's worse is we'd be using his car to ditch his food. I mean, come on, that is incredibly sneaky.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Hey, my favorite customers. Very proud of that corn chowder.
As well you should be.
In wish I could stay here and enjoy it longer, but I have an appointment.
Oh, yeah? Where do you have to go?
To the dentist. Got a bad tooth.
Really? You've been awfully stoic.
Don't worry, Owen. Dr. Saeed will take care of it.
Oh, yeah, sure. Dr. Saeed. See, he was a lawyer in his country, but here he's a dentist.
Yeah, America rocks. I just don't know how I'm going to get there. You know, it's going to be so difficult, what with the transit strike.
Oh, honey, you are faced with a challenge.
I'll give you a ride to your dentist appointment.
No! No.
No, because it's lunch hour and you are needed here because you're the man.
That's a good point. Why don't you take the Riv?
Oh, no,
Oh, now, come on. Seriously, I want you to take...
Okay.
Great. Oh, but listen, if you're flooring it and you can't get it over 40, stop flooring it because it's not going over 40.
That's right.
We have to talk. I've been obsessing over this all morning. I don't think that I like my best friend working for my boyfriend.
What's the problem?
Well, I'm afraid that you're going to start blabbing about all the stuff that you and I talk about. You know, embarrassing stuff.
Oh, like the time we were making fun of Claude and you laughed so hard you walked into a door. Or like when your water bra burst and you told everybody you were lactating. Or like the time that you got so bloated on that minestrone soup that you were begging everybody to take you to the hospital.
Stuff like that. Stuff that a boyfriend doesn't need to know. Okay? Oh, and of course you won't tell him how many men that I've slept with, because I was drunk when I told you that, and I might have exaggerated. On the low side.
Oh, look at him. All sweet and happy, just waiting for his keys. How are we going to tell him we destroyed his car?
You were driving.
You saw what happened. I swerved to avoid that pigeon, and then I slammed right into the fire hydrant. I tried to unswerve.
You did the right thing, Claude. That pigeon was adorable. If I had any feeling in my arms, I'd hug you.
Look, I'm the one who smashed up his car, so I should really face him alone. Now, I know that you guys are going to want to stay and support me, but I just think it'd be best if I just... Hey, Carl.
Hey.
Hey. I have some bad news.
Gingivitis?
Oh, no, the teeth are fine. It's about Liv.
Okay, what about Liv?
Well, I messed up somehow, and I am very, very sorry, but I kind of wrecked your car.
You wrecked Liv? That can't be. I just drove her this morning.
Oh, honey, she's totaled.
Did she go peacefully?
Well, after I slammed into the fire hydrant, the engine did kind of ride the geyser up into the street, so... Yeah, I guess you could say kind of peaceful. Carl, I'm so sorry, and I want you to know I will pay for the car.
You can't put a price on Liv. The Kelly Blue Book people tried, but 425 is not gonna bring her back.
There's gotta be something I can do, some way I can make this up to you.
Well, the only thing I can think of is you could maybe sleep with me. You know, comfort sex.
Perhaps something else?
Yeah, I hear ya.
Hey, why don't we all come over tonight and have kind of a impromptu memorial for Liv, you know? That way you could get some closure.
Or I could go get drunk by myself.
You could still do that after we leave.
That'd be real nice. Please, Claude, that's enough. You've done so much already. Recycling.
The cans or the underwear?
Knock, knock.
Hey.
Hey, is this the Minari car funeral?
Cars don't have last names. You know why? They're not people. And they don't have funerals either. They go to the junkyard or they get donated to Boy Scouts. Eulogy over.
I know you think this is weird, but can we just indulge Carl for one moment?
Well, since we're indulging people, where's my gin and tonic?
All he's got is beer and plenty of it.
All right. This was on me.
Sorry for your loss, man. How you holding up?
Oh, Claude's been a godsend. She did everything. She cleaned the place up. She arranged the memorial. She wrecked the car.
And, I made lasagna, too.
Oh, boy, we haven't had Claude's lasagna since my fish died.
Well, look, I haven't been to very many of these, but maybe this would be an appropriate time to tell some stories that would really illuminate how special Liv really was.
Well, I guess I could go.
Yeah.
I was thinking you should go first.
Remember one time, we piled 8 guys in and drove her straight up to Canada.
What a good car.
You know what really gives me tranquility? Aside from the medication that I took? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Knowing that she went out the way she spent her life, helping others. Helping a friend who had a sore tooth.
Yeah. Well, sore tooth. No matter how the car was helping, it's really not important to dwell on that. Let's move on now.
I was ready to move on 30 seconds after we hit that fire hydrant.
Wait, what do you mean, we? I thought it was just Claude.
Yeah, I thought it was just Claude. You know, I gotta get out of here before I admit that I was there, too.
I don't understand.
Okay, look, Carl, we did a bad thing. Okay, I didn't have a dentist appointment. I really should get one because it's been 6 months and I got this thing. Anyway, I drove us up to Original Saeed's for falafel.
Not in a million years did I think you'd be capable of something so horrible. I'd like you to leave.
Just me? I mean, what about them?
Yeah, why not us?
You're both forgiven.
Well, this really isn't fair.
You know what else isn't fair? How good this is.
To die for. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl.
Did you guys talk about me at the wake after I left?
Not really. We weren't allowed to utter your name.
Besides that, it was all right. Your lasagna was a hit.
Oh, and we broke the dish.
Why is Carl mad at me and not at you guys?
Because you're the good one, Claude. Everyone expects more from you. It's the same reason the Lord was so mad at Lucifer when he fell. He was the brightest angel in the sky.
Oh, thanks, Ramona. Now you're calling me the devil?
No, I'm likening you to the devil. Don't be so sensitive.
You haven't said anything about me to Jeb, have you?
No.
Attaboy. Although, I've given it some thought, and I've decided that there are some topics that are safe for you to discuss.
Oh, I see you've been hard at work this morning. Okay, what are the safe topics?
Any general discussion about how amazing I am is allowable. Also, it's okay with me if you bring up all the romantic things that he could do for me.
Well, Lydia, I don't want to do that.
Hey, I accidentally got you this job.
Okay, but I do this for you and we're even. For life.
Good. Things like sending me English tea roses every month on the anniversary of the day that we met.
Okay, what day did you meet?
I don't know. Do I have to do your job for you? Hi, Jeff. Loved your segment.
Wow, we'll discuss the highlights later.
Okay.
Is my conference call set up for tomorrow morning?
You bet your earpiece it is. Hey, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that it might be nice to do something romantic for Lydia. I mean, you know, she and I have known each other for a long time, and I do know that she loves English tea roses.
Oh, so you're suggesting I send roses to Lydia?
Yeah. Isn't that a great idea?
You're fired.
What? It was a suggestion. I don't even like it.
When an assistant begins meddling in my personal life, it's time to send them packing. Be gone.
This is my desk.
Oh, now there's back talk. Why don't you get up, take a walk around this floor, don't come back until I'm gone.
Here you go, Madeline. I know you like your sweets.
It's chilly, Carl.
I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a loss.
Carl, can I talk to you for a second, please?
Make it quick, I'm busy.
Look, I am truly, truly, truly sorry about your car, and I really want to be your friend, but I think that you're being way too hard on me.
Well, you should have known better.
That's the problem, you know? Everybody always thinks I should have known better. Well, sometimes I just don't, you know? I'm not perfect. I do bad things.
Come on.
Oh, I do? Okay, okay. I lied to my mother about how I spent the savings bond that she gave me for high school graduation. Yeah, colored contacts. And then sometimes when someone's running for the elevator, I don't always press like the door open button. I just pretend to like, oh, sorry. And once I gave Canadian quarters to a blind man.
No.
Yes, I did. It's true. Now, granted, I was in Toronto, but that's not the point, okay? The point is, if you want us to be friends, you're gonna have to realize that I can be just as bad as everybody else.
I like the bad Claude.
Good.
Yeah, you're hot. Bad Claude. You're the bad girl.
Hey, buddy, where you been all morning?
I had my spin class.
Well, I needed you. I had a conference call, couldn't figure out the hoojingy.
Okay, you fired me.
Fired. You're gonna have to have thicker skin than that if you're gonna work with me. I just told you to take a walk.
So I'm still your assistant?
Secretary. I'd like to bring that word back.
Well, I gotta be honest with you, I don't want to be called secretary.
Well, you keep talking about roses and romance and what I should get my girlfriend. I mean, what do you expect me to call you?
An assistant?
How soon can you make your own throat swell shut?
Hardy har. Why don't you have some grapes? 'Cause that's what you're like. Seedless grapes. That's right, I've just implied that you're infertile.
Those are Olive's 4 eyes.
4 eyes. That is so cliche. And yet it cuts like a freshly sharpened knife. Kip is heartless. He is like a heat-seeking missile straight for my Achilles heel.
He called you 4 eyes?
Yes. You brought up a lot of emotions for me, you know. I haven't been called that since graduate school. Well, good morning, Miss Casey.
Good morning, Mr. Schmidtlein.
Yes, I trust you'll be attending my Respect in the Workplace seminar.
I wouldn't miss it.
No, you wouldn't because it's mandatory. Quick question, Miss Casey. Those two, Ms. Platt and Mr. Kronsky, are they what you would call paramours?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I think you do, Miss Casey. Paramours, beloveds, exclusivists.
Oh, boyfriend, girlfriend. No. They're just friends.
Ah, good. Because I've recently been given the green light to revive an old company policy that puts a stop to inter-office relationships. Bad for productivity.
But wait a minute. I'm going out with a big question for you. If someone was in one of these relationships, what would you do to them?
Split them up. Ship them off to another floor, another city. There are a lot of arrows in my quiver.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open.
None will be more open than mine, Miss Casey.
20 grams of sugar. I'll be flying without my broom.
Kip?
Yeah, what?
Oh. My God. Well, who's the 4 eyes now, Mr. Magoo? That is some serious eyewear. What are you gonna weld something?
Knock it off, okay? I just lost my contact lens down the sink this morning.
Well, you got your scuba goggles on. Why don't you just dive down the drain and fish it out?
Okay. You want to play this game? Take your best shot. Let's go.
Okay, good, because I'm in the zone. I'm in the groove. I need time. Because the first 2 zingers I already hit you with were sort of off the internet.
Claude, look what the florist made me do.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. You think your boss is gonna like them?
I think that he's going to give them to his assistant. Ooh. And I also think that's what we're going to tell Schmidtlein. He is on a rampage about office romance.
Oh, well, we'll just have to be discreet until he moves on to some other burning issue, like communism.
You know, I did have a cat named Chairman Meow. Anyway, just as well, instead of focusing on me, you should be focusing on your big segment for tonight's broadcast.
It's not that big a deal.
It's the lead-off segment. It's the first thing people see. It is so big.
Not so big.
It's huge. Come on. It's make or break. No, I'm sorry. Forget I said that. It's do or die. Okay. I'll shut up now.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay. Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
Liar.
Communist.
Remember, we are not going out.
I don't even know who you are.
Okay, you're all set. Listen, just wrap it up by 11:30. It's teriyaki chicken today, and it's going to be like Beatlemania.
Hello and welcome to the Respect in the Workplace seminar. Respect is a two-way street with an on-ramp that leads to Dignity Avenue.
You have a healthy glow today.
Thank you. It's a sunless tan, and it doesn't stop here.
Nooner, Midtown Marquee.
All right, now to dramatize the proper and improper way to interact with the opposite sex, I am going to need some actors. Is Brad Pitt in the house? All right, better yet, Miss Casey, Ms. Platt, and...
told you we should have sat in the back row.
Hey, if we're in it, we don't have to watch it.
This thing is endless.
And Mr. Minari.
Me? Oh, what an honor.
You big lucky.
Script. Now, Mr. Minari will be performing with Miss Casey, and I with Miss Platt, because we have chemistry. All right. Actors line up. Now, first, Mr. Minari will be portraying a professional who knows how to behave in the workplace. Say hello to good Gary.
Morning. Susie, mind if I make some copies?
Go right ahead. Gary.
Yes, two professionals communicating. All right, nobody's hurt. No one's suing.
No one's listening.
And now, Bad Gary. Hey, Susie. Mind if I make some copies? Of your bottom?
I'm going to report you to Human Resources using Form 345-B. You'll lose everything just because of a stupid comment. Gary.
Yeah? Huh? Yes. Yes. Well done, Miss Platt. And there you have it. Inappropriate, dangerous, unproductive, exciting.
Are we done?
Yes. Yes. It's over.
Hey, Mr. Schmidtline. I kind of feel like you complimented all the other performers in the show and not me. I don't know. Am I just being paranoid?
No.
Kip, Bad Gary got me thinking. If things didn't work out between Lydia and me, do you think she'd try to take me for all I got?
Lydia is a mature professional who entered into the relationship willingly. Yeah, I think she would.
Oh, hey, look. They found a use for the Hubble telescope. And you're wearing it. I mean, damn. Have you had enough?
My turn.
Well, that's not very witty. Okay, give him back. Kip. Kip. Kip.
You freak! You bit me!
What are you gonna do about it?
Snap.
I just broke your skin. You broke my heart.
Ramona, this morning, did you notice that Mr. Schmidtline was a little attracted to you?
A little?
Crazy idea. What if you were to go on a date, just one date, with him, and then I'm thinking he would have so much fun that he'd forget this whole no dating policy and then problem solved?
So you're suggesting I go on a miserable dinner with a skinny, bald-headed man, just so you and other GMD employees can date whoever they want?
Yes.
I think that could work. But you're coming with me.
Mitch and I double with you and Mr. Schmidtline? Well, we've never doubled before. I guess that could be fun. Where do you think that we should go?
Fondue. I don't care where, it's what I want.
Want to talk to me?
Get in here and squat.
Excuse me?
Get down. I don't want anybody to see you.
I'm sorry, are we playing capture the flag or?
Look, you did a good job with the microphone at Gary's sex seminar this morning. I need to secretly record a binding legal statement from a certain lady.
You realize what you're suggesting is against the law.
Look, you're the cafeteria manager, and I called you for audio help. If I wanted legal advice, I would have called somebody in housekeeping.
What's in it for me?
Help you out of that squat.
Thank you.
Ramona? Oh, Miss Casey.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought you were very convincing up there on stage today, and you were right. I mean, there's no mistaking the chemistry that you and Ramona obviously have.
What are you implying? That Miss Platt and I have something going on? Something wonderful? Well, it can never happen, because we work for the same company.
Right. No, of course. It's just really a shame, because I can really picture you two together.
You can? You shouldn't. It'll drive you crazy.
How about this? How about if a group of us go out? You know, you, Ramona, me, and say, I don't know, Mitch Calgrove? I mean, then it would just be an innocent dinner with friends.
Oh, Miss Casey, you may have found a loophole, huh? Yes, instead of a date, a group of fun-loving people out on the town, not knowing what the night will bring.
Is that a yes?
Does the janitorial staff steal? Thank you, Miss Casey. For someone so tightly wound, you can be quite sweet.
Well, I'll try to loosen up for the date. The innocent dinner with friends.
Yeah.
Look at her. Beautiful, poised, and potentially litigious.
Never worn a wire before. I feel so Italian.
I'll be right here. Listening and recording.
It's nice work camouflaging the equipment with hoagies.
Actually, I'm camouflaging the hoagies with the equipment. Okay. Let's get a sound check.
Test, test, test. I'm better than all the rest.
Okay. Get out there. Hey, don't be nervous. You start sweating with that thing on, you'll fry your manhood.
Not that again.
Lydia Weston, am I, Jeb Denton, correct in saying that our relationship is based on mutual trust and consent?
Except when you tie me up.
Have I ever used my position as on-air talent to force you to engage in romantic activity?
Not yet. But I still have a half hour left on my lunch break.
Someone got all riled up from that strange man seminar. I like it.
I like it too. Very much.
Let's consensually retire to my office.
Well, this is fun. Good idea, Mr. Schmidtline.
Yeah, who knew Long Island City was so nice?
I love fondue. The bread and cheese are good, and the beef dipped in hot oil is delicious. But wait until you get to the chocolate.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, so, Mr. Schmidtline, how long have you been at GNB?
Including today, 18 years. More wine, Ramona?
Oh, fill her up, Schmidtline.
Please, call me by my first name.
And that would be?
Gene. Like in Eugene. But it's not Eugene. It's Gene. Like in Gene Kelly. Do you dance, Ramona? Because you carry yourself like a dancer.
I do all right.
Did anybody see Mitch's segment on the news? I thought it was very, very good.
Thanks.
You cut back and forth really fast. That's what you want on the news, that MTV feel.
Well, not when you're doing a feature on abuse in nursing homes, but I may have gotten a little nervous and overdone my editing.
I kept telling you not to be nervous.
Yeah, I know, and originally I wasn't nervous, but your almost constant concern and enthusiasm sort of crippled me.
I guess I was just too supportive.
Let's drop it.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, that was an uncomfortable lover's spat, huh? Why don't we end this charade? This is no dinner with friends. We all know that it's a double date. Double rendezvous. Which means that you two have a problem. Because you two are GMB employees.
Well, then you and Ramona have the same problem.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Because I quit GMB today.
What?
You still paying?
Of course. And why did I quit? So that I would be free to explore my burgeoning relationship with Ramona.
Okay, we're gonna need some more wine.
Good idea. I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. Yeah. But you two do.
Before you say anything, these are my backups, okay? When I first moved to New York, I did some modeling for Montgomery Ward, and they let me keep the frames. Now that those are broken, I have to wear these.
You filed a respect in the workplace complaint, didn't you?
You bet I did. And I hope I taught you something about not making fun of people who wear glasses.
You did.
Good.
And I think you're about to learn something about biting on the job.
What? You filed a complaint? Then I'm suspended for the day.
Yeah, well, so am I, you rabid little twit.
You're a big, stupid ass. Well, you want to go to the movies?
Mind if I go by my apartment, change my shirt first?
I don't. You know, the last time I was suspended for biting was graduate school.
Hey.
So, I guess last night made something pretty clear.
Yeah. Don't give Schmidtline 3 glasses of wine and a mini pitchfork.
No, I think that Schmidtline has a point. You know, working together is affecting our relationship and our work.
Well, I know it does add pressure.
Yeah, and I have to look good every day.
Claude, I don't care. I mean, I know sometimes it's awkward and uncomfortable, but I think it's worth it.
Oh, God. That is exactly the good version of what I imagine you say when I went through all the endless variations of imagining what you would say.
Good. Because here's what I imagine.
Not at work.
What? Why not? Gene quit. The wheels are off, baby.
Hey, Ramona, did you get home okay last night?
Mm-hmm. Gene drove me home this morning. No, you didn't. Girl, I've never had a man quit his job for me. You gotta encourage that kind of commitment. What are you two, like you're dating now? I wouldn't call it dating so much as sleeping together until he runs out of money.
What's in it?
Whatever I buy too much of that week. And people had better love it. So I'm tired of losing business to Eddie, that guy who parades around the building selling sandwiches out of a cooler.
Well, you know, he's got a new one called The Deputy.
How do you think I came up with the sheriff, huh?
Hey, surprised that nobody went to Gus Finley's memorial service.
Oh, that was today? Why wasn't it posted in the GMB newsletter?
Because Gus wrote the newsletter.
Wow. Now they have to find some sucker to run the newsletter.
Yeah, some loser will end up doing it.
Actually, I'm doing it.
Hey!
Anyway, this is my chance for me to get everybody involved. I'm gonna need writers.
I like to write my short stories. Hey, maybe you want to serialize those.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, and they get pretty dirty, too.
Tell you what, let's save those for the holidays. Owen, would you like to write a column?
Oh, no. All I like to do is go to restaurants and eat a lot and then sit around and talk about what the food tastes like. So.
Would you like to be our food critic?
Well, hey, someone's thinking outside the box. You know, I'll review the cafeteria first.
No. The old newsletter always reviewed the cafeteria. Why don't you do a review on Eddie, the mobile sandwich guy?
So is this what it's going to be like, you ordering me around all the time?
Yeah.
I like it.
Sandwiches! I got some lovely sandwiches! Hello there, hot pants. Somebody's wearing a thong today. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me. There you go, dear. Hey, Bobby, look what I got for you. I got your favorite cured ham arugula on olive bread. It'll make you big and strong. Unfortunately, it won't help you with your hairline. Thank you.
Eddie. Will would like a tuna salad on rye if you could just throw it on my desk.
I will gently place it on your desk if you will gently place $6 in my pocket.
Eddie.
Okay, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be gentle. Well, Mr. Moriarty.
Minari.
Why aren't you downstairs in your crapateria? You can see I have this floor covered.
My cafeteria is a 1,000 square foot pleasure dome full of entrees and salads and desserts and love. And soups. Come on, Owen.
Oh, you know, I forgot my thing in the place.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go talk to Mr. Hoozit about that other deal.
Good.
Oh. Your usual?
You know what my usual is. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. Would you mind not mentioning this to Carl?
What you have for lunch is nobody else's business but mine. I will keep my lips tightly sealed like I keep my bologna bag.
Don't be jealous, but I am the new editor of the GMB newsletter. Ta-da!
Well, it's kind of hard to be jealous of something I've never heard of.
Well, this time you'll be sure to hear of it because I am going to email it to everyone.
No, drag and delete.
No, you're so funny.
Oh, I guess that was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it was hilarious, like so many of your observations and quips. Hey, Kip, have you ever thought about using that great wit to write a gossip column?
Will this brazen kiss-assery continue if I do?
Big time.
I'm in.
Hey, Kip. Jeb and I went to Bermuda for the weekend. What'd you do? Watch poker on TV?
No. I played it on the internet.
Good morning. That's how the natives greet you in Bermuda. I didn't forget about my secretary while I was away. Here, I got you a little something. It's an authentic Bermuda onion.
Well, thanks.
You know, I am so happy with my relationship with Jed. I think it's time for this girl to finally sit down and, well, really find out how much he's worth.
Oh, it's that special time in the relationship. Time to meet his money.
Don't get me going. Look, I know where he banks. All I need are his passwords. Any ideas, Mr. Secretary?
Well, you're the one sleeping with him.
Yeah? Yeah. And strangely, in the throes of passion, he has yet to shout out his mother's maiden name.
This sandwich is too good to be street legal.
Eddie's roast beef is unbelievable. If it was humanly possible to make love to a sandwich, I would do it.
I got a short story you should read.
Stop leaving your stupid Eddie sandwiches on my desk, Ramona.
Oh, will not happen again.
I just came down to say congrats to the new food critic.
Oh.
I understand your first victim's going to be Eddie the Sandwich Weasel.
Well, yeah, victim's a little harsh. I'm probably going to go easy on him.
No way, man. You got to turn him a new cheddar hole.
Well, now, Carl, the onus is on me as a journalist to maintain a certain amount of integrity and objectivity.
Sounds like a fancy way of saying I have your complete support. Hey, enjoy that sandwich. It'll be the last one you ever have from that creep.
Shut up. So what are you gonna do?
No, I don't know. If I give Eddie a good review, then Carl will hate me. And then I'm back to only having female friends. And I cannot drink another glass of Chardonnay.
Claude, why did you totally defang my gossip column?
Kip, writing a birth announcement is great. Saying that the mother's never gonna lose the weight, not so much. But hey, I left in your open-ended item about one of our higher-ups having an incriminating videotape in his past.
It's a tasty little tidbit, isn't it?
Yes, it's compelling, yet vague. Which is my mission statement for the newsletter.
Claude? I read that newsletter piece about an incriminating videotape.
Ooh, do you know who it is? Ooh, you do.
I made these when I was young and struggling. I needed the money.
Well, things have always been so expensive.
Claude, I am a national news anchor. What's on these tapes would ruin my image. Destroy them. Don't just throw them away. Destroy them.
Well, we usually recycle old videotape. Destroy completely. You want me to bring back the tote, right? Destroy tote!
Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Decaf, non-fat milk, 1 sugar, please.
See, I cherish these moments when we get to be alone. Get out! Learn about each other and share each other's secrets, memories. In fact, my mother's maiden name was Gibbons. And yours was?
DiFrangelico.
Can't be more than 7 letters.
What's that?
First pet?
Cat. Rumpelstiltskin.
Favorite teacher?
Mrs. Apostolakis.
Street growing up?
Freulinghausen Boulevard, 18649er 2, Freulinghausen Boulevard.
Okay, just drink your damn cup.
Claude.
Yes.
Will Butler thinks my gourmet sandwiches are a gift from God, right?
I'm busy, so yeah.
Hey, Claude, do you think there's a way you can get him to mention, my sandwiches and me on the news?
Not unless you throw one at the president.
Hey, Claude, do you think you can get him to mention me to the top brass upstairs? I know if I can get in there, then there's no stopping me.
Right. You know what? I can't guarantee that, Eddie.
Hey, Claude, do you think you can mention it to some of your friends?
I honestly don't know.
I completely understand. Hug?
Oh, Eddie. We We shouldn't show people at work how much we love each other.
Yeah. You're kidding, right?
Hey, are we alone?
Yes.
Good. Because what I'm about to do is very bad and very wrong, and I want you to be a part of it.
Thank you.
Does that VCR work?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Ooh, oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Look, Will gave me these tapes to destroy, but I can't until I know what's on them. He said he did them when he was young and needed money.
People do some crazy things for money.
Johnny Ray, I thought you left town and went back to the States, eh?
I done did, but I'm back. Because the States don't have you.
But I'm married now to Donald McGregor, the Toronto ice rink tycoon. You're lucky he's out.
That's why I'm here. What kind of man would leave an all-over good-looking woman like yourself all by her lonesome?
The warmth of our hearts, chilled by Arctic nights.
This isn't a porno. This is a soap opera. And I think it's Canadian.
Canadian soap opera? Would have been better off doing the porn.
Hey, what are you doing? This looks good. The husband's pulling into the driveway on his snowmobile.
I've got to destroy these right after we see what's dripping out of that hockey bag.
But I thought you loved me, Johnny Ray, eh?
I do, Monique. But your love ain't gonna get my transmission fixed and get me back out drifting.
What, it's over?
Quick, pop in the next tape.
No, that's it. There are no more tapes.
No, that can't be the end. Who's the father of Monique's baby? Is it the evil Johnny Ray or his more evil twin, Jimmy Ray?
I don't know, Ramona. I guess we're never gonna know. These were the only tapes, and I was supposed to destroy them like 3 hours ago. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Jimmy Ray.
Pretty sure ain't good enough.
Hello, yes. Your company produced a show a while back called Arctic Nights. And I need to know who Monique's baby daddy is. What? You're a paper mill now. Okay, is there anyone working there who watched it? I'm wasting your time. You wasting my time.
And how much of that whiskey have you had? Because it cost me $12.
I need the whiskey because I have to write about Eddie's great sandwiches and say goodbye to my friendship with Carl.
I'm not interested in your soap opera. I got my own.
Eddie Smirkoff is a genius with sandwiches. He is like the Rembrandt of roast beef.
Too much. hell was your review? There was nothing in the newsletter. What? Rembrandt of roast beef. Starts out pretty good. Let's see how it finishes.
Hausen Boulevard. Oh, of course not.
How's the password search?
Sucks. I've even tried the word sucks.
Oh, hey, I got one for you. Try Lydia is wasting her time.
Why not? Lydia. Oh my God, I'm in!
His password's Lydia?
Yes, I typed my name and I see money. Lots of it. Actually, not as much as I thought. But still, I'm so important to him that I'm his password. I've never been more touched. But he's not worth that much. But still.
Oh, here he comes. Quick, shut it down.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite people together in the same place, my beautiful Lydia and me.
That's right. And I don't need money to stay beautiful. Well, for a few more years at least.
You know, Kip, I just got a phone call. Apparently someone is trying to steal my identity.
Really? I wonder who that could be.
I suspect you.
Claude, I know I missed my deadline for the second time, but I was sick. I had the flu. And food poisoning. On top of the acid reflux, which always kicks in when I get drunk.
What are you talking about? You emailed me your review and it's in the newsletter.
What?
Yeah.
I can explain. I finished your review, Owen.
What?
Kronsky, we've got to talk.
No, she's the editor. It's her newsletter. Oh, my God, here it comes.
That review was fantastic.
It was?
Yes. Yes, the brass upstairs read your newsletter, and now they want me to give them a presentation. You're the man.
Oh, well, no one's ever said that to me before.
Well, this isn't easy for me to say, but I think our competition helped us to both perform at the top of our games.
Yeah. Whatever gets you through the day in that crappeteria, jackass. Sandwiches! Sandwiches!
All right, Kip. Tell me who fathered Monique's baby.
Sorry, but Claude won't let me do any more birth announcements.
Talking about that Canadian soap opera Will Butler did. You must have seen the tapes. You wrote about them.
There was no tape. I made that up so that people would read my column.
And I made up that Canadian soap to make conversation. Because I never know what to say to you.
Hey, Will. What's this Ramona tells me about you being in a Canadian soap opera? Can I get an exclusive?
I didn't mean to.
Where's Claude?
She's in your office.
Someone left an old apple in his drawer.
Someone showed my tapes to her friends.
Someone left an old apple in his drawer. Well, I'm so sorry. I know it doesn't help much, but I only showed it to Ramona.
Actually, it doesn't help at all. Where are the tapes now?
I burned them. I destroyed everything. Okay, I kind of kept the tote.
I don't get this. Was I not clear?
No, you were perfectly clear. It's just, it was so tempting, you know? It's like when somebody tells you not to do something and you just have to do it. It's like when my parents said, Claudia, do not look under the porch. Next thing you know, I had 36 raccoon bites. I just had to look,
you know, and so, yes, I looked at the tapes. And you were so good, I couldn't stop looking.
Please. I didn't believe my agent then. I don't believe you now.
Well, I'm serious. That scene in the blizzard where the single tear ran down your cheek and then froze? Amazing.
That was a real tear, you know. Glycerin does not freeze.
Well, I'm really sorry, and I promise that I will never disobey you again. If you promise to, you know, never give me tapes again.
Okay. Well, I guess if I was that good, there's no harm done. Hey, do you see the part where I wrestled the guy at the old maple syrup farm?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Not your best work. Hybrid cars. I mean, that's like one guy.
I'm progressive. I could do something like that here at G&B. I've got ideas. Yeah. What are they?
Well, you could get the company to provide all employees with free flu shots.
That's a little diseasy.
Okay, well, not if they get their shots. What about if you led the charge to make G&B a paperless office? Yeah, because then all office work would be done on the computer instead of on paper, and then we would save trees.
I do like trees. Yeah, make it happen, Claude, and then send out a press release.
Got it.
Actually, you know.
Send out the press release first.
Right.
You ever consider stocking the coffee lids in different colors?
Oh, man, I told you we needed to get in front of her.
I always grab the wrong sizes, but if different sizes were different colors...
Yeah, make the small ones blue, the medium ones more of a light blue.
Yes, and make the large lids red, because if I'm having that much coffee, people ought to be warm.
Red alert, I'm jacked up on the bean.
You two should do a show together. How dare you?
Little lady, you stop by 22, this pundit would enjoy hearing more of those observations. They might even end up on a network television program called Jeb's Jabs.
Why are you talking to me like I'm an idiot?
Straight shooter. You come see me.
I'd love to. I haven't had my opinion on TV since I gave those real sex people a piece of my mind.
So, whether you are eco-friendly or you just want to work more efficiently, the paperless office is for you. Now, as we transfer over, I want you to check your inbox for updates. Your email inbox, that is.
I don't know about this.
Maybe some free cake will help change your mind?
My fiancé has found a muse in Ramona. Claude's in charge of an entire corporation going paperless. What's next? The elevator opens and Satan comes out?
Well, if he does, he better have my chicken lavash. I'm starving.
I don't know what the devil is going on here, but I received an email claiming Will Butler is making the building go paperless.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting, huh?
Not if you're the head of office supplies. They're phasing me out.
No, there's so much more to your job than just paper. You know, there's
paper clips, staplers for binding paper, pens for writing on paper, folders for paper. Picture this guy's wife. That's nice paper. Listen, you've got to talk Will out of this, please.
But he loves this idea. And it was his idea, completely his.
His idea? Oh, yeah, right. The last time Will Butler tried to think for himself, they had to cut to commercial. No, I don't think so. Someone gave him that paperless idea.
No, here, have some cake.
Cake schmake! All right.
Hey, Belle, do me a favor. Get my car washed.
You want me to drive the Diefenbach? Your $250,000 car?
I prefer to think of it as my $250,000 car.
Where are you going?
Executive garage. Just taking Will Butler's car for a spin. It's a Diefenbach. Only 200 made a year. Prince Charles is waitlisted.
Yeah, those cars are awesome. Hand-carved wood, champagne cooler, air conditioning.
Yep, all those wonderful amenities that you will never get to experience. The key went down the crack!
I'll say this, that wasn't easy to do.
Oh no, this can't be happening!
All right. Yeah, it looks like it went all the way down.
It's at the bottom of the elevator shaft. We have to get that key.
No, okay, we are not going to get that key unless I get to ride in the Diefenbach. You'll drive. I'll sit in the back and call you Alfred.
All right, fine. Anything you want. You know how to get down there. You're in the basement every night peeling things, right?
That is offensive. And yes.
Well, there may be some aspects of the paperless office that I failed to consider.
Like the fact that I made the New York Times.
Wow. Really hope they didn't mention me. You know, because you deserve all the credit.
But nevertheless, they did give some credit to
Claude Casey.
Knock, knock. Got a minute, buddy?
Sure.
What you up to?
Oh, you know, had some orange juice, sharpened some pencils, read the New York Times.
Where'd you get the orange juice?
A bodega on 8th. How could you do this to me, Claude?
Oh, and I'm so sorry. I was just trying to make Will happy and save some trees.
Well, I'm going to be living in a tree if nobody orders any supplies. Unless I get a job at some antiquated outfit that still uses paper, like a monastery, or a vanity press, or maybe the federal government.
I will not let them get rid of you. I will not.
What do you mean, will not? You put this into motion. Where is that sweet temp I used to know?
You mean Jane? You mean me? No.
Yeah, I mean you. Jane moved to Dallas.
All right, this was smart. The key is somewhere down there in the shaft, but we can't get to it because this thing is in the way. Fine, but we still need some kind of rope. Dandy, but that's useless without a flashlight. Super! You have everything we need to get the key, but I am still going to keep this tone of voice.
Hey, honey, are we going to take that spin class again tonight? You know, stay in shape for the wedding.
I hate spin class, but that music does get me pumped up. And I ran so far away. Hey, look who's here, my Ramona. My Ramona.
All my life. Hey, Jeb, I got another gripe you might like to share with America.
Bring it on.
Don't you hate it when you're walking down the street and someone barks out their car for directions?
Yeah, there's no pardon me, sir, or excuse me, miss. It's just, yo, where's Rockefeller Center?
I feel like telling them, shut your trap and buy a map.
And what about car seats for babies? I mean, just leave the kid at home.
Shut your trap and buy a map. It's great. It's great. I wish somebody was writing this down. Where's Secretary?
You're insane if you think I'm going down there.
All right, I'll go. If I have any trouble, I'll pull once like this. Hey, not that you care, but that kind of hurt my back.
Well, I've been thinking about...
Check this out. I learned to Google myself, and evidently I did a Jessica Lange. Great.
That is great. But you know what's not so great is the paperless office. It's making some people's jobs obsolete.
How many people?
One. But if you retrained this person for another job here at GMB, guess who would look like a hero?
Hoping it's me.
It is. So what do you say we start a retraining program for this poor soul?
Make it happen, Claude. And send out a press release.
Got it.
Actually, you know...
Send out the press release
Right,
first
right.
and then... Okay.
You know, I've been thinking about it. And this paperless office just might work out in my favor. See, I'll just stay put and take it real easy. Until GNB is forced to offer me a giant severance package. And then I'm off to Taos to start all over.
Before you cover yourself in turquoise jewelry, you should read this.
Intensive GNB retraining program for Owen Kronsky. Oh, perfect. Who's the genius behind this?
Keep reading.
Oh, why is she doing this to me?
Hey, how's Owen feeling about retraining?
Oh, he seems excited.
Good.
Out of my way! Out of my way, people! Out of my way, people!
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Thanks a lot, Claude. Now I have to retrain.
But retraining could be the start of an exciting new career here at GMB.
Oh, what are you, a brochure?
No, but you could learn a new job under the tutelage of some kind mentor who at this very moment is probably opening an email with your name in it.
Owen Kronsky?
Yes.
I have to retrain you? Why does everyone think fact-checking is such an easy job?
When I woke up in my bathroom this morning, I had no idea today would turn out to be such a great adventure. My hands are bleeding. Don't worry about your hands. When we get out of here, I'll drive the Diefenbach, Alfred. I don't see it anywhere. Filthy wall, gross drain, giant springs to stop a runaway elevator after it crushes me. Wait a minute, maybe he's behind this thing. Yes! There's a key! There's a key! And that's where it's gonna stay. I can't reach it. Hey. You can reach anything you set your mind to, mister. Are you insane? Are you always this disgustingly optimistic? Sounds like somebody needs a hug. I'm coming down there.
Okay. How do I verify stories?
You skim the story to find the facts, you highlight them, then you check them later. Or you say you did. Just find a fact in there to check.
Okay. Oh, the recent flood in Thailand left 5,000 people homeless. That's awful.
That really upset you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Oh, no. A stranded Siamese cat jumped 8 stories and lived. Oh, thank goodness.
You didn't finish.
Only to perish in the raging floodwaters. Just like Mr. Buggles.
Your cat.
No, my mailman.
Lydia is deliberately making Owen miserable. The retraining is a total disaster, and I completely blame myself. Well, I guess I should. It is my fault.
Don't you hate it when bad things happen and people blame it on you?
Turn it off, Ramona.
Ramona, I should warn you that Jeb becomes quickly enchanted with something or someone, then just as quickly casts it aside.
Tick-tock, Lydia.
Okay, ladies. I realize
that my plans so far have only led to misery, but I think that this latest one might fix all that.
What you got?
Okay, here it goes. Lydia, you want to be Jeb's muse. Ramona, you don't want Owen to lose his job. So you will properly train Owen, and in return, she'll give you inspirational crap to tell Jeb.
I'd like that very much. Okay, the secret to this job, as in love, is to detach from your emotions. So don't think of something bad happening to a person. You know, think of it as happening to an onion.
What do I think of cats as?
Onions.
People and cats cannot both be onions. Come on.
Fine, cats are shallots. Now read.
Unemployment figures show 25,000 more onions out of work.
You're doing great!
Each summer, Mongolian wildfires torch thousands of onions. Well, that was easy because it actually was about an onion farm.
Still, you're getting the hang of it.
Yeah. Onion dies, saving shallot from burning house. Yeah.
Can we move it? Is it dangerous? Fine. You grab where it says high voltage, and I'll pull on these exposed wires.
This is wonderful. You've been retrained.
Yeah, Lydia taught me a technique to master fact-checking and research. Watch this. Okay. In the coming year, experts predict tuna nets will snare thousands of baby onions.
No, sweetie, it says dolphins. See right there, baby dolphins.
No. It's onions. Baby onions. It's little baby pearl onions.
No, it's dolphins. Lots and lots of dead baby dolphins.
No, sweet Susanna, I can't do this.
I've been thinking, Jeb.
Oh, boy.
I hate how difficult it is for a diminutive African-American woman to find an oversized bra.
That's an outrage.
I know. In this day and age.
It's inexcusable. Nice, Lydia. Bullseye. I don't see how Ramona missed that one.
I think your muse has lost it.
And I think that you found it. I love you, Lydia.
I love you too.
I am sure that there is some job at GMB that isn't so emotionally draining. What about human resources?
I hate people. Listen up, people. I couldn't be retrained, so I'm out on the street. This paperless office is just the beginning. Mark my words, the machines are coming. And there's nothing you can do about it because they don't eat, they don't sleep, and they absolutely will not stop.
Did we just cut the power to the building? Maybe. Could this day get any better? Stupid thing! I got it! I got the beautiful German key.
My computer lost everything I did today.
All my emails are gone.
Hey, Claude, what happened? My computer just erased some very important work. I almost had the high score.
This is the danger of the paperless office. Can we please get rid of this will?
Get rid of it.
You heard him, people. We're going back to paper.
Yes! You got us through this. Thank you, Carl. Thank you for your brute strength and your sunny disposition.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays to be strong and happy.
You're absolutely right. Now let's go home. Okay. Idiot! We're trapped! You killed us!
We won't be dead for days.
I am so sorry that I put you through all
Oh,
this.
no apology is necessary. You know, this whole ordeal has given me a greater appreciation for supplies. And it never would have happened if you hadn't gone on this weird, reckless, self-serving crusade. Thank you, Claude.
Anytime.
Hey, is it too soon to start drinking our own urine? That's it. I've had enough of you. This is amazing. We're in the parking garage. And look, there's the Diefenbach. Okay, Alfred. Once around the park. Right away, sir.
Caleb,
Hey, Claude.
thanks for drinks last night.
Oh, no worries.
We're still on for dinner tonight?
Definitely.
Oh my God, we just had the best conversation.
Isn't that rollerboard the sweetest?
I feel as weightless and graceful as a ballet dancer. Astronaut.
One small step for man, one full hour you've been on that board. My turn. Come on.
I am telling you, last night was all I could have asked for on a second date.
That's not true. You came to work.
I'm serious. I feel like I've finally mastered the art of dating because it's all about knowing what you like and not settling for anything less.
What do you like about Caleb?
The fact that he asked me out.
Sounds like you got it together, girl.
I don't know, Lydia. I'm just not good with these wedding decisions.
Well, then here's an easy one. What type of silk do you see for our table linens? A dupioni or a crepe de chine?
Who to what? I don't know. I don't even know what language that is. Oh.
Hey, where are you going to sit?
Another decision? Is that all I do?
Someone's overtired. You didn't let him have sugared soda, did you?
He pushed me out of the way.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
Nothing. What are you doing?
What is that thing?
It's Ramona's.
Please. The man knows that thing isn't calibrated for a body like mine.
So does that gizmo take you back to a time in your life when things were simpler?
Yeah.
Prep the board. I want to ride.
Anyway, when I woke up, there I was on the stadium jumbotron with an ice cream cone melted on my shoulder and 40,000 people laughing at me. What about you? What was your worst date?
Well...
Please don't say tonight.
No, come on. Tonight was great.
Yeah, I thought so too. Do you want to come in?
Look, Claude, I like you, but... Oh, boy, I'm just not ready for a relationship right now.
Oh. I mean... Oh.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no. Don't be, because it is so much better this way because we're friends now, and that's the best.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
Okay, well, great. Yeah. Good night, Claude.
Good night, buddy. Straight home. Well, there's another potential relationship down the tubes. I suck at dating, don't I?
Oh, it's not you. Wasn't meant to be. His loss. Next!
Thank you for the relaxing neck rub. Oh my God, well, either you got an earring or you're so rich that your skin's starting to grow diamonds.
Just a little stud of the stud. So you girls like it?
Yeah.
He's no Ed Bradley.
My plastic surgeon offered to do it for $1,000. Figured I was a fool not to go for it at that price.
$1,000? My cousin Chester could hook you up with a whole new ear for $1,000. I'm not saying it'd hear anything, Better keep your glasses from falling off.
So why the sudden change in image?
Well, my hope is that I will attract a younger, hipper person interested in the news.
You know what? You could attract a younger audience.
I was hoping to attract a lingerie model, but your point is well taken.
Hey, Jeb, do you want some Lana?
I don't know what Lana is. Owen, Carl, meet my secretary.
What are you doing with them?
Right now, we're all on magic carpets riding the clouds over the land of the sugar plum fairies. Mars.
I don't know about all that, but you gotta love O-Ring's imagination.
O-Ring?
And I'm C-Bone.
This can't be happening.
Oh, I know that look anywhere. C-Bone's got an idea, don't you, C-Bone?
I think I just might. How insanely fun would it be to see how many times we could keep a balloon in the air whilst balancing on our boards?
I love it. Secretary, you run out, get us some balloons. I want them inflated yesterday.
Yeah, shake a leg, Secretary.
I'll tell you, there's nothing like a lunch of free samples.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, can I barbecue in this? Yeah. Just promise me you'll wear something under it.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Is that him? Oh my God, that's him. That's Caleb. I don't believe it. This toaster costs $400. Is he with another woman?
Yes, he is.
Are they at the wedding registry?
Yes, they are.
Didn't he say that he wasn't ready for a relationship?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh, no wonder he wasn't ready for a relationship with me. His fiancée probably wouldn't have approved.
All right, calm down. Let's not jump to conclusions.
That's the only kind of jumping I'm good at. Please go find out what's going on with them. Go.
Just keeps going back to the start page. Excuse me. Could you help us with this computer? You work here, right?
I sure do. My name is Cindy, and what seems to be the problem?
Well, my buddy and his fiancée are registered here, and I can't seem to bring up his gift list.
Oh, I thought you two were so getting married.
Oh, no. We just met.
Oh, cool. Okay, the way this works is,
Okay, this is totally not cooperating.
Would you just excuse me for a sec?
Sure.
Thanks.
So, they just met. They're buying a wedding gift for his friend.
What does she have that I don't have?
Caleb.
Okay, not funny. Need more information. Go.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you show me where the plastic serving spoons are?
Plastic.
Oh, honey, you're much classier than that. Follow me. I'm gonna get you the rich people's spoons. They're right over here.
I didn't say stop.
I don't like purple.
I'm not too wild about blue either.
Meanwhile, anyone want a juice box?
Cool. 2 cran grapes, please.
Okay, I don't know how you two tricked Jeb into thinking that you were the same species as us. But whatever you did to brainwash him will wear off, and when it does, Jeb is going to rock your world.
I don't know what I was thinking. Secretary, you go get us the juice boxes.
So, her name is Jacinda, and he's already taking her to a wedding in the Caribbean. I hate this. The guy just sort of goes, bye, and you're supposed to go, bye, but you never know why he said bye, and for once I would like to know what happened, you know? Did I do something wrong? Did I use the wrong fork? I don't think it's that simple.
Whatever you did, it's his fault. Just like it's the next guy's fault.
Mona, you've told me that so many times, I'm starting not to believe it.
You and me both.
Maybe if I found out what he didn't like, it would help me with other guys in the future. You know what? gonna go ask him.
Good. And ask him if he bought the waffle iron or the punch bowl.
Lydia, there you are. We have a crisis on our hands. I don't know how to tell you this.
What is it?
Right now, my boss, your fiance, is hanging out with, I can't even bring myself to remember their names.
Oh, Kip, no. No.
You can't remember their names either.
No, but I know who you mean. The pencil man and the gravy guy.
Yes! And they won't stop bossing me around.
I had a feeling this day might come. He's way too nice to people beneath him. I once overheard his maid call him Jeb.
Not Mr. Denton?
Not even Mr. Jeb.
458? 2,459. 2,460. That was my fault.
Hey, don't beat yourself up, C-Bone. That's 2 hours we'll remember forever, man.
Jeb, may we have a word with you?
Yeah, guess what? Guess. We just broke the world record in rollerboard volley ballooning.
That's great. Alone?
Yeah, let's call it, fellas.
Okay. See you later, Jeff. You know, we'd still be going if that balloon hadn't been underinflated. Jerk.
Yeah, well, you kind of run out of air after blowing up the first 50.
Yeah, if you're a jerk.
Jeb, I'm sorry, but I don't want you hanging out with those two anymore.
They're not of your station. They're more of the bus station.
Oh, come on! Wasn't for those two guys, I wouldn't know how to do this.
But hanging out with them will damage your credibility. Get off that. Jeb, honey, you're a television personality. Now, when someone is on TV, that automatically makes them better than someone who is not. Lately, I kind of feel as though you've almost forgotten that.
Wow, you know something? Maybe I have. Well, it's tough being better than everybody else.
Yes, it is.
Oh, what do you know about it?
Claude, what's up?
Oh, nothing. I want you to know that I know about Jacinda and you, but I'm not here to talk about that because I don't care.
How do you know her name?
My friend Ramona holds the one-day sales record at Kitchenetics. What kind of a name is Jacinda? Anyway, Jacinda. Never mind. I am not here to talk about her and her really, really awful name that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, which, happens to be her. No. What I want to know is, what is it about me that you don't like? You have my permission to be brutally, brutally honest.
Come on, Claude, why do you want to do this?
This is a great opportunity for me to grow as a person. Come on, what's wrong with wanting to improve myself? Come on.
Okay, well, if you want to know the truth, there wasn't a whole lot of mystery about you.
Well, there it is. That's out in the open, and I'm receiving it. You didn't think that I was mysterious enough. What does that mean exactly?
Well, I know that if you were marooned on a space station, your must-have CD would be Purple Rain. You're surprisingly fond of snakes. They don't bother you. And when you were 8 years old, you saw Ernest Borgnine in a liquor store.
Well, what was I supposed to do? Not talk? I mean, not tell you every little detail about my life? Oh, right. Okay, well, this has been very, very informative, and I truly appreciate your candor. And, have fun in the Caribbean with Jacinda.
I'll show that Caleb some mystery. Kill him with an icicle, and they'll never find the murder weapon. Let him try and pin that on me.
No need to resort to icicles, Ramona. Maybe he has a point. Maybe I should be more mysterious, or at least more mysterious half the time. Because you never quite know.
I'm gonna go see if there's any icicles hanging off the back of the soft serve machine.
Hey, listen, Claude. Esquire heard about the earring. They want to come by this afternoon to interview me.
Wow, how'd they hear so fast?
I called them.
Out of our way, we've come to see Jeb, and we've got some errands for you, mister.
I hope you brought your passport.
Not today.
I'm afraid Jeb's not in.
Not in, huh?
He'll be gone for quite some time.
Quite some time, huh? That's right. Well, there you have it. Jeb was in there, Carl. I saw him.
I saw him too.
He looked sad.
Of course he looked sad. He wants to hang with us and junk. They ruin everything.
They treat us like little children.
Right to the elevator.
Out of my way, people!
Oh. You'll never beat him, Seabone.
Cheer up, honey. We'll play with you.
Yeah, I can work that roller board.
It's not roll-er, it's roll-o. Just forget it.
Oh, come on, watch this. Watch this. What? Oh? Ha-ha! Look at Kip!
This is fun. Isn't this fun, honey? Aren't we having fun?
I don't want to play. Go home for dinner.
Man, he's impossible.
I'll talk to him tonight during his bath.
Hey, Claude, I need to talk to you. Look, I wanted to apologize to you for saying what I said to you before about you not being mysterious. I actually like that you're so easy to talk to and had so much to say.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like I was put on the spot and I didn't really have time to think about my answer before I spoke.
Wow, that's really thoughtful of you. Thanks, Caleb.
Sure. Anyway, after having enough time to think about it, I figured out what's wrong with you. You really require a lot of attention.
Oh?
Yeah, I think you're kind of self-involved.
Self-involved? Oh, funny. Suddenly I long for the days when I was simply not mysterious.
Well, I knew you'd appreciate it, so. Oh, well, I've grown from this exercise, too. It feels really good being honest.
It's the best!
Yeah.
Well, I really like to break through that suit and haircut armor and show my real personality. Right, Claude?
That's why you pierced your ear.
That's right.
Some would say it's an obvious attempt to reinvent yourself to appeal to a younger audience.
Well, Claude?
Me? Oh, no. This isn't about me. Shouldn't be about me. I'm gonna make it about me, don't I? Oh, that's my problem. How about you? You just met me. Do I come off as self-involved, kind of like an attention-grabbing person?
Well...
You know what? It's better not to know. It's okay. I don't need to know because we don't have to talk about me. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm sorry, we need to pick this up tomorrow.
What?
Something's bothering my young assistant and she needs my help.
You're awesome.
That was brilliant. I look great. We planned that, right?
No, I think that I'm having a teeny tiny little breakdown.
You do that. I'm going to have a teeny tiny little nap.
Hey! I thought of one other thing about your personality that I didn't love.
Interesting, because there's a couple things I don't like about you either.
Oh, yeah. Hey, can I go first before I forget them?
I really don't want to hear it.
Oh, really? Because these are, like, spot on.
Here's one for you to work on, listening.
I thought this was about growth.
I made a mistake, okay? I wanted you to be honest, and for what? So now I can be a totally self-conscious basket case? I mean, now I hate myself. Not as much as I hate you, but, pretty close. It goes you, Jacinda, then me.
I don't know what to say.
Say goodbye, Caleb. Yeah, I'm at work. I'm probably not supposed to be doing this. Oh, hey, neighbor, you know, your TV was a little loud last night.
Yeah, isn't it great? That's my new surround sound system. I was watching The Bourne Identity featuring my man Matt Damon.
It's hot.
I don't know about that. But, you know, the movie got me thinking, Claude. I'd make a pretty good spy, wouldn't I?
Well, based on the beef stew, you do have a license to kill, so.
Hello, Ramona.
Oh, hey, Mike. Claude, this is Mike Abrejo. He's new at GMB.
I applied here because I heard this was the prettiest news organization in town.
Which is obviously why he got the job.
So, Ramona, are there any places besides a cafeteria you like to eat?
First of all, no one likes to eat in this cafeteria. Second of all, wouldn't you like to know?
What are you doing? Get back there. He is gonna get away.
Please, I'm not after him. He lives with his mother.
Oh, well, come on. That's not such a bad thing. I mean, isn't it almost endearing?
Endearing? Like when the old bag walks in on you making out on the ottoman? Because that's always the end of this story.
I think you're dismissing a very viable guy for a very trivial reason.
Claude, how many men have you gone out with?
Well,
Now consider how many men I've gone out with. I rest my case.
Well, I don't rest mine. Look, he obviously likes you, and I am going to prove that his living situation isn't a problem.
Fine. I'd love to be proven wrong.
Good.
In this case. Any other time, I get really pissed off.
There you go, boss.
Thank you very much. This is actually Diet Cola.
Well, now it's a free Diet Cola. Say, Mr. Butler, while I got you here, have you ever interviewed anyone in international espionage?
Well, there was a young female operative in Corsica, but I wouldn't technically call it an interview.
So I guess the obvious question is, where's Corsica?
Give me a free sandwich, I'll tell you.
Well, I have exciting news. I'm off to Bermuda to hit the golf course with some college chums.
Well, sounds like fun.
You can't come.
And I'm going to a lesbian commune in Massachusetts that's making the paper for our wedding invitations.
Fiance, you be careful up there around those lesbians. You're pretty.
I know. I'll be the prettiest girl there.
Well, Jeb, since you'll be out of the office, is there any chance I could take advantage of my vacation time?
Sure.
Geez, thanks, Jeb.
It's a fantastic idea. Leave the office empty. No one to answer the phones, no one to handle my mail.
Okay, then I won't take a vacation.
No, you won't. You know, I thought you had more on the ball. Secretary, try and take advantage of my leisure time. Go gallivanting off with some young punks.
Really, I just wanted to lie in bed and watch Oprah.
Be calling randomly to make sure that you're here. Even at night. Do you think Kip suspects anything?
No. He's dumb as a baby.
Do you feel kind of bad deceiving Secretary like that?
Are you sure that we want to run off and do this? It is forever.
I'm sure. Are you?
Oh, yes.
I do. I do want the ab sculpting procedure, Doc.
Well, you are in top physical condition. You deserve to be an Adonis.
Well, I'd also like to do a little something about this thing here.
In the trade, it's called the gobble sack.
Whatever it's called, we hate it. Cut it off. Go really crazy.
That's a fairly simple procedure. I just work the cannula through here like this, and then work your credit card through a machine like so.
My turn. I bet you can't imagine what I could possibly want fixed.
Well, actually, I see several areas.
Shut
to
your
do-
Princeton pie hole.
Hey, Claude, how you doing?
I am totally bored. Will Butler's office, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, how's your mom?
How does the fact that I live with my mother get around an entire office?
Mostly by email. So, you do live with her?
Well, technically, she lives with me. I own the house.
Uh-huh. In your face, Ramona?
So, why so interested?
Oh, natural curiosity, you know women. So, if you were to bring a girl back to your home that you own, where's Mom? Would you describe her as hovering?
If you're trying to find out if this hypothetical woman and I would have privacy, yeah, we would.
Well, actually, I was trying to find out if your mother could literally hover. You know, as in, can she achieve flight?
And in case you're wondering, I don't have a girlfriend either, so.
Well, that's really none of my business. And frankly, not as interesting as if your mother could fly.
Hey! What are you doing there?
I'll tell you because I trust you. What's your name again?
Mike.
Well, Mike, my friend. Some might call me an amateur spy. But I like to think of myself as a semi-professional. What I'm doing here is setting up your basic teddy bear surveillance camera.
Oh, yeah. So people don't steal.
Oh, hey! I was just gonna watch people fill up their salad plates, but that's...
Hey, your friend Claude came to me asking a bunch of personal questions, and I wanted to know what the deal was with her.
Oh, Claude's a great girl. Yeah, actually, I tried to go out with her. In fact, hands off. Nah, I have my shot. Yeah, you go for it. Yeah, Claude, yeah, she's just, she's awesome. Maybe, you know what? Maybe someday, her and I, no, you know what? You go. You take her.
Thanks, buddy.
Do you see a sign that says all you can eat? No, you don't. Tell you what else you don't see. A spy camera inside of that bear.
Oh, so you're a spy now, huh? And that bear is recording everything it sees?
Yes.
I'd like a tape of that.
Tape! Oh, yes, God, that's a good idea!
Yes. Yes, yes, I'm perfect from every angle. I know it's only half an ounce from each knee, but I feel lighter. How are you, darling?
I'm in agony! My neck feels like it's gonna explode in my stomach. Dear Lord, my stomach. It's like I'm wearing a belt of flames.
I'm sorry, I've only been thinking about myself, and you're here having such a hard time.
I'm scared, Lydia. Stay with me.
Oh, poor baby. Swallow. Or chew. Just get it down.
Do you still love me?
Uh-huh. And to prove it, I am gonna buy something for myself to make me look pretty for you. Whoops. Well, he's a big guy.
You are one lucky lady, Ramona, because you made a snap judgment about Mike. But my highly developed intuition told me, dig a little deeper for your best friend, Ramona. And guess what? He doesn't live with his mother. No, his mother lives with him in the home that he owns.
The homeowner factor does trump the mama factor. Okay, I'll give him a tumble.
Good, because he's right over there. Hey, Ramona.
Hey.
Hey, I was hoping to get a chance to talk to you.
Oh, where are you now?
Yeah, I had a really interesting conversation with your friend Claude.
Did you now?
I did, yeah.
Did she also tell you we were all meeting at Arturo's Pizza Parlor tonight? You should come.
That sounds good.
Just me and my friends. And nobody's bringing their mother.
Yes, hello, I'm here, Jeb Denton's office.
Oh, Kip. Dear Lord, it's good to hear your voice.
It is? Well, it's good to hear your voice, too. Sir, how's your trip going?
They cut me, Kip. They cut me real bad. I think they took a kidney.
Wait, what? Where are you?
I don't know. I can't see out a window. I've been drugged.
No, just try and calm down.
Oh! I have to go to the bathroom. You gotta get Lydia.
But she's on that lesbian commune. Should I call the police?
No! No one must know about this.
Well, what should I do?
I don't know. Just hurry. Too late. I don't have to go anymore.
Well, look who's joining us tonight at Arturo.
Hey, Ramona invited me, so.
How apropos. You know, it's unlikely pizza topping night, and you can learn a lot about a person from their choice of unlikely pizza topping.
Really? Okay. What's yours?
Well, I'm kind of embarrassed to say, but, peanut butter.
Peanut butter?
I know it's weird, but God help me, it's tasty.
You're preaching to the choir, sister. It sounds like you and I share a guilty pleasure.
Huh. Well, it's really more fattening than guilty.
Yeah, I wish no one else was coming tonight.
Why? Are you that hungry?
No, I'd just like to get to know you. I wish this could be a date. Just us.
Okay. Wait, there's something I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm forgetting.
Thanks for seeing me so late. I came back because I just knew that you'd want to do an after photo.
Well, you have healed miraculously.
I know. I wish there was some job that I could do that involved healing quickly. I think I could be famous at it. Oh. Lydia Weston Denton, almost.
Lydia, what a relief. I've been trying you for hours.
Well, the reception on the commune is not good. The lesbians claim it has something to do with bad vibes from a nearby survivalist cult. I'm lying to him.
Listen, Lydia, Jeb called, and it sounded like he had been kidnapped.
What? I told him not to call you.
Lydia, what is going on?
Nothing. As long as Jeb follows instructions, he'll come out of this okay.
Lydia! Oh, my God. I wish I could go home.
So, Mike, what kind of pizza are you getting?
Well, actually, believe it or not.
Man, you got a pretty mouth.
Excuse me? Thank goodness I know where you bottom dwellers feed at night. Come here, I have an emergency. Come here. Listen. I got a call from Jeb. I think he's been kidnapped. And I think Lydia is in on it.
You were smart to come to a semi-professional. Lay it on.
I just did. There's really not much more to say. It's either an orchestrated hit, which means I'm next, or it's a strange confluence of events. Either way, I feel very insecure.
You should. I'm surprised you're not dead already.
Wait.
You say he called you. The phones at work have caller ID.
Yes. We just have to check my phone.
I am so gonna quit that cafeteria job.
Looks like Carl has mastered the timely exit.
Mona, could I speak to you in private, please?
All right. Mike, why don't you order us half a carafe of something? You look like you know your way around a laminated wine list.
Ramona, there may be a small hiccup in my plan to get you to like this guy.
No hiccups. He's hot. I'm ready.
Okay, well, now we have your slogan. Look, something has happened, and I want you to know that I didn't mean for it to happen, and I'm very sorry if your feelings are hurt, or will be hurt when I tell you what happened.
Hon, I don't have time for this. I'm on a date.
No, you're not. I am.
What?
Look, while I was pursuing Mike on your behalf, I inadvertently charmed him. Isn't that funny? Oh my God, can't you see us laughing about this one day? It is going to be so great.
You know what, Claude? I'm not even angry at you. Things happen.
Exactly. Things happen.
I'm just gonna head out. You know what? You guys have fun.
You too.
You know, we are so gonna laugh about this.
Oh, like crazy people. Oh, I am so glad we pretended to work that out.
I've got to start reading these labels.
Oh my God! We're too late!
It's the secretary and professor!
I'll secure the perimeter.
Kip, what are you doing here? What is he doing here?
Well, I thought Jeb had been kidnapped, and I thought that you were in on it.
We had plastic surgery. Oh, Lydia, I don't care.
Of course you don't care. You're high.
I know, I'm so happy. Do you want to see my incisions?
Yeah. I cannot believe you had plastic surgery without me. That was something we were supposed to do together.
Kip, you and I are dear, dear friends, but Jeb is my fiance, and there are things that I share with him that I can't share with you.
Yeah, but we used to sit around and daydream about all the various surgeries we were going to get and how we'd take care of each other.
I'm still gonna do that. I mean, hey, this isn't my last surgery. I'm saving the big ones for you.
Well, I need you there for my jowls, lady.
You got it. Anyway, you want a painkiller? I'm kidding. No, seriously, do you want one?
Kidding. Hey, so what'd you do last night after you left Arturo's?
I went to Times Square and made out with a Cuban dancer in the Disney store.
I knew that you weren't okay with me going out with him.
Congratulations, Sherlock Holmes.
You know, you really have no right to be mad at me. You get every guy that you want.
That's not true.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How many men have you gone out with?
Well,
And now consider how many men I've gone out with.
Oh.
I rest my case.
You do make a good point. I'm proud of you. In fact, I've influenced you. I mean, this whole thing is kind of a testament to me. Yeah, that's right. Let's go with that. Okay, Man Stealer. How was your date?
Well, Mike and I went back to his place, opened a bottle of wine.
Yeah.
And then I helped his mother embroider until 2 a.m. and changed her oxygen tank.
But what about him?
Mike? Oh, he conked out around 11. Apparently he didn't inherit his mother's ability to hold